Good evening. My name is Manit Duperis, principal of Lake Forest High School. Welcome to the Class of 2023 Awards Ceremony. We are grateful that we are allowed the opportunity to acknowledge our students' success. Tonight we will celebrate the accomplishments of the Class of 2023. This time I would like to introduce Emily Demery, and please stand for the national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was to live. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave for the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Vince Lombardi said, individual commitment to a group effort. That's what makes a team work, a company work, a society work, a civilization work. With that in mind, we would like to thank the following for the support they have given. Lake Forest Board of Education, Mr. Earl Dempsey, Mr. James Rao, Mrs. Sarah Starkey, Mrs. Jordan McCluskey, and Dr. Wyatt. Our superintendent, Dr. Stephen Lucas, the Lake Forest District Office personnel, Mrs. Filliou and Mr. Reichenberg, our assistant principals, the faculty and staff of Lake Forest High School, especially our guidance department, Mr. Tyndall, Mr. Whitaker, Mrs. Prophet Brinkley, and Mrs. Reed, for assisting students in achieving their goals, including enlistment in the armed forces and the scholarship process for our college-bound students. Mr. Brown and Mrs. Kersey, senior class advisors, for working with the senior class on this celebration, the senior slideshow, and graduation. And of course, the families and students for their dedication, hard work, and flexibility in making this happen. We also thank one of our ongoing community partners, Genmore Florist, for providing the floral arrangement in front of the podium. Genmore's generosity and this beautiful arrangement are very much appreciated. I would now like to introduce Ms. Michelle Kersey.
Sorry, my Post-it note was hiding it. First, I'd like to extend my congratulations to the class of 2023. We have 3 separate honor rolls at Lake Forest that are based on each student's marking period GPA. Students achieve the honor status if they receive a marking period GPA between 83.0 and 92. They achieve high honors if they receive between 92 and 96, and distinguished high honors if they receive a 96 marking period GPA or higher. Tonight, we recognize substantially those students who have achieved the highest honor roll, distinguished high honors, multiple times. We do this in 3 different manners. First, scholar letters are awarded to those students who have achieved distinguished high honors at least 6 times in their high school career. Lamps of Knowledge are awarded to those who have earned it at least 12 times, and Academic Stars are awarded to those who have earned Distinguished High Honors every marking period at Lake Forest High School, 15 times for this class due to COVID-19. This year, you, the class of 2023, have earned some pretty terrific numbers. Just to give some insight to the academic strengths of this particular group, we have 33 students who have earned Distinguished High Honors at least 6 times in their high school career. So again, these students have earned 96% or above marking period GPA at least 6 times. Students, please line up in front of the stage when your name is called to receive your scholar letter. And audience, please hold your applause until the end. Rachel Adkins, Mustafa Akili, Austin Arter, Riley Barlow, Elizabeth Basilico, Jacob Boyles, Kylie Burrett, Emily DeMarie, Joshua Donovan, Brianna Hammond, Mason Hills, Alexis Hudson, James Kasalki, Kyle Crocus, Jake Lafort, Gracie Minner, Mary Moeller, Caitlin Perna, Emily Rao, Kai Rivera, Brianna Russum, Sarah Scott, Abby Snowden, Abigail St. Clair, Daisy Stevenson, Anna Thorsel, Harrison Timmons, Phoebe Walker, Mariana Whaley, Samantha White, Julia Wilkes, Logan Williams, and Grace Zoll. Let's give them all a round of applause. In addition, 13 of these students have earned an additional lamp of knowledge, and again, these students have earned Distinguished High Honors a minimum of 12 times during their high school tenure. Students, when I call your name, please take a step forward. Rachel Atkins, Mustafa Okili, Joshua Donovan, Brianna Hammond, Alexis Hudson, Mary Moeller, Caitlin Perna, Emily Rao, Sarah Scott, Abby Snowden, Abigail St. Clair, Harrison Timmons, and Grace Zoll. Let's give these ladies and gentlemen a round of applause. And finally, we have 6 recipients that have earned all 3, a scholar letter, a lamp of knowledge, and an academic star. Again, this is the highest honor awarded to those who have achieved Distinguished High Honors, a 96% average for every marking period in their scholastic career at Lake Forest High School. Students, when you hear your name called, please take a step forward. These students are Joshua Donovan, Brianna Hammond, Mary Moeller, Emily Rao, Sarah Scott, and Abby Snowden. Let's give them a much-earned round of applause. We're going to give Mr. Tyndall a second. All right, so one more time, congratulations, class of 2023, and our Distinguished High Honor recipients. At this time, I would like to present Mr. Philip Brown, the other Senior Academic Advisor, to present our department awards. You guys can head back to your seats. Congratulations.
Hello, good evening. I'm Corey Yanishak, and I'm a business teacher here at the high school. My first role tonight is to represent the business department with our plaque and certificate. Since these two are always together anyway, I'd like to call up Austin Arter and Josh Donovan, who are being recognized by the business department. Josh has completed both business pathways, the Academy of Finance and Academy of Business Information Management, finishing 6 courses with an average of 99.2. I have some not so fond memories of Josh as a freshman, but to see his growth since that time has been a highlight of my 17-year teaching career, and I'm so proud that he stayed in the business program during this time. Congratulations to this year's recipient of the Business Department plaque, Josh Donovan. In addition to completing both business pathways as well, Austin has been a Business Professionals of America officer for 3 years and is the current president. He has spent his 4 years of high school giving of himself and helping others, and is this year's recipient of the Business Department certificate.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Nice job. My next role is to recognize a select group of students who have persevered through a new business curriculum that was implemented your freshman year. These 12 seniors have earned their NAS certification in their business program with myself or Mrs. Rust. Students can earn this certification by passing 4 exams and completing an 80-hour internship or work experience. This certification will earn them college business credits at Goldie Beacom, Wilmington, and Dell Tech. So if you guys would come up here as I call of your names: Mustafa Akili, Austin Arter, Riley Barlow, Josh Donovan, Ashton Fruhoff, Lainey Greer, Mason Hills, Marley Pierre, Angelina Sepulveda, Katie Mae Samancic, Elijah Webb Pfeiffer, and Logan Williams. Now you may applaud.
Long time no see.
Okay, so bear with me because there's a few things.
You never know you'd be fast.
Uh-oh, oh, thanks. Uh-oh. You guys are supposed to be in alphabetical order.
Well, that's unfortunate.
Yeah. Yeah, I think you have to squeeze in the middle.
Oh, okay.
Go ahead, you lead that charge.
Oh, okay. Thank you. See, thanks.
Thanks. Thank you.
Hello, everyone. Good evening. I am Mrs. Laws, and this is Mr. Patterson. We represent the Performing Arts Department here at Lake Forest High School. And I'm going to give out the certificates, and Mr. Patterson is going to give out the plaques and a couple of other awards. So this year we had incredible talent at Lake Forest for our senior class. So much talent. So this year we're actually giving out 3 certificates for the Performing Arts Department. For this first student, he's been a part of the Chorus and Drama Club for most of his years at Lake. Unsure of his skills and talents, he was really hesitant at first, but he quickly became really dedicated to his craft. Participating in 1 play, 1 talent show, 4 musicals, and 6 chorus concerts, he's definitely a committed member of the chorus and theater programs. His commitment has inspired other male students to join the chorus and musical theater. Congratulations, Levin Wilkerson. Next up, this student, although they only came to us this school year, her talents and commitment rang true in our chorus and theater rehearsals. She demonstrated what a student coming from an outside school can do no matter the circumstances. With her determination and wit, she was able to score roles and solos in our performing ensembles. She also participates in theaters and choirs outside of the school in the community. She also was an all-state choral student this year. Congratulations, Emma Holston. And lastly, this student has allowed her talents to shine in the chorus and theater world. She has one of the strongest and most creative voices. She has learned how to grow her voice on the stage and in the classroom. She's sung national anthems for many sporting events all over the state, and she has obtained lead roles in our shows as well. She is a dedicated athlete and an academic student. She demonstrates that you can work hard on the stage and off the stage. Congratulations, Alexis Hudson.
And now on to our plaques. Our first plaque recipient has been involved in this band program actually since their 8th grade year. They've taken on many responsibilities and leadership responsibilities and examples, and has been involved in every band program that we offer here at the high school. The student also stepped out of their comfort zone this year and took AP theory, music theory, and was involved in the musical the past couple years, the pit band, resound, and just an overall excellent student. Our first plaque recipient is Amanda Mosley. And our second plaque recipient. This student has been one of the most dedicated to her craft and musical theater. She has been performing since a very young age on stages throughout the state. She works hard inside and outside of school, showing creativity, drive, and craft. She was a part of All-State for 4 years and was a part of the All-Eastern Chorus this year. She has directed shows and obtained lead roles in most shows she's performed in. Her dedication, leadership, persistence, and talent are why we chose her for this award. Congratulations, Emily Desmarais. Our next award is the nationally recognized Louis Armstrong Jazz Award. Louis Armstrong was America's Goodwill Ambassador. He was the epitome of jazz as a trumpeter, singer, and improviser. His imagination and phenomenal skill dazzled audiences worldwide and revolutionized jazz. In recognition of outstanding achievements in the field of jazz as demonstrated through superior musicianship, character, and individual creativity, the Louis Armstrong Jazz Award is hereby presented to Quadir Young. Our next band award is the John Philip Sousa Band Award, another nationally recognized award. Since its inauguration in 1954, the John Philip Sousa Band Award has been given to thousands of outstanding high school band students for superior musicianship, leadership, dependability, and loyalty. The Sousa Award is the most prestigious award for high school band students. John Philip Sousa was not only a renowned composer and band leader, he was also a strong supporter of school music programs. He appeared as a guest conductor of school bands throughout the United States and adjudicated numerous youth band festivals. Sousa is a pillar of American music, and his music inspires everyone who hears and performs it. In recognition of outstanding achievement and interest in instrumental music, for singular merit in loyalty and cooperation, and for displaying those high qualities of conduct that school instrumental music requires, the John Philip Sousa Band Award is hereby presented to Shayna Massey. And the final band award is the Lake Forest Band Booster Award. This is given by our Band Booster Association. They couldn't be here tonight, so I'll be giving it out. This award is given to our seniors. It takes a lot to be in band and to be in band as long as they have. We have a few students that were involved in all three of our programs this year. Many of them have been doing this since 4th grade. They choose to continue to do this. They miss out sometimes on different electives or other courses. They choose to stay in band when they could be leaving for early dismissal, so we want to recognize those seniors. Our first group of seniors, these are the ones that have done all three of our groups, our concert band, jazz band, and marching band their senior year. And they are Shayna Massey, Alshay Hamilton, Alyssa Pennington, Amanda Mosley, and Quadir Young. And our remaining seniors have participated in all three of these programs at some point in their high school career. And that is Mary Moeller, Casey Carter, Zachary Worthington, and Brianna Hammond.
Good afternoon. My name is Thad Zimmer. I am the department chair for the Related Arts, and I will be presenting the plaques and certificates for both physical education and health and visual arts. Physical education plaque goes to an exceptional student athlete that demonstrates leadership and teamwork. He's an extremely hard worker who has worked to improve his physical fitness. That award goes to Kai Rivera. Physical education certificate will go to an athlete who has shown great drive and dedication to her overall health and fitness. She's a multi-sport athlete and strives for perfection. Brianna Hammond. And now for visual arts. This award goes to a student who has creatively gone beyond expectations in all levels of art. The department plaque goes to Mariana Whaley. All right, moving on. The department certificate award goes to the student who is not only excels in the classroom, but continues to pursue creatively outside of school. Gracie Minner.
Good evening. My name is Lindsay Saxon. It is my pleasure to present 3 of the awards for the CTE departments. The first one we'll start off with is agri-science. If you don't know, I am one of the agriculture teachers here, so this is our babies. Our plaque tonight is going to go to Mr. Ryan Deputy. Ryan has taken 9 courses in the agri-science department over the last 4 years with an average grade of a 94%. He has also served as an FFA officer for the past 2 years. Congratulations, Ryan. In addition to Ryan, our certificate this year will go to Mr. Cole Murphy. He has been very active in the agri-science department and the FFA throughout his high school career. He has taken up to 8 courses in the department and has served as an FFA officer for the past 3 years, as well as being our president this past school year. Congratulations, Cole. Ryan. All right, so now our next department is going to be the culinary department. Tonight, our plaque, which I will tell you has been delayed in shipping, so I apologize to this person in advance, is going to go to Henry Jackson III. Henry has completed the culinary and hospitality pathway with an average grade of a 94%. Congratulations, Henry. The certificate is going to go to Brianna Johnson, completing the culinary and hospitality pathway and is the most improved in skill level and creativity. Congratulations, Brianna. Looks like me and you're getting a picture together tonight regardless. All right, and our final department that I will be awarding tonight is our technology department. Our plaque tonight is going to go to Jacob Boyles, who has completed the DCT pathway with a 99% average. In addition, Jacob also has placed 2 years in a row in the DSEA Human and Civil Rights Design Competition for PPT presentation. Receiving their certificate will be Cole Miller, who has completed the MET program with an 89% average. Congrats to both.
Good evening. I'm John Rocks. I have a couple awards for the Public Health Community Pathway for CTE, and it's for students that are interested in healthcare would end up taking that. So the first award is for academic achievement. It's Nia Jones. So this was the first year that I had Nia Jones in my class, because it happens to be the first year that I taught the program. And she was very interactive in the class and always had something positive to say. All right, so the next one, like I said, this was the first year I taught. So we have HOSA, which is an organization for future healthcare professionals. And this person was instrumental in our organization and getting it started, okay? Because essentially we started from nothing and we ended up placing second place at the state competition this year. Cheyenne Young.
Good evening. Oh, sorry. Good evening. My name is Kathleen Vogt, and I represent the French department. It's my pleasure tonight to recognize an outstanding student in French 4 who always works diligently in class, asks insightful questions, and displayed a tremendous interest in class. She also traveled to France with me last June, was a dependable member of French Club, and served as the president of the French Club this year. So the French department certificate is awarded to Rachel Adkins. It's also my honor tonight to recognize the student who's earned the highest grade, not just in French 4 this year, but overall throughout all 4 years of taking French classes. This year, for the first time ever, I am awarding 2 plaques because 2 French 4 students earned a perfect 100% overall average. These 2 young women have both impressed me with their dedication to my class, their motivation to succeed, and their ability to apply what they've learned to a wide variety of situations. They were both very involved in French Club as well. I traveled to France last June with one of these students, and the other student served as my vice president for the French Club this year. So the French department plaques are awarded to Mary Moeller and Emily Rao.
Good evening. My name is Celeste Landon, and I represent the Spanish department. Both of the students receiving their awards tonight were new to me, and when I met them back in September, I had never interacted with either one of them. I have to say that it was an enormous pleasure teaching both of them. The student receiving the certificate has an amazing work ethic and creativity and amazing ability to memorize, which, of course, we all have to memorize things. This kid thinks he has it all memorized, but he's creating while he talks. It's really amazing. They have participated in many activities in the Spanish Club and balances school, work, and family responsibilities. It's my pleasure and honor to present the Spanish certificate to Joshua Donovan. All right, the second student jumped in Spanish Club with all the gusto, all the creativity. I can stay after till 5 o'clock. It doesn't matter how long it takes to make the letters, to do the map, to make the poster. Extremely helpful in class. I have to say that on the rare occasions that the student is absent, there's a void. And not because this person's taking up the air in the room or talking over people, but because the insight that this person contributes repeatedly is just missed. This person encourages people to bring out the best version of themselves, both academically and socially. It's been a pleasure. Abby Snowden, you get the plaque.
I'm Tyler Whaley. I'm here representing the math department tonight, and I'm grateful to have the opportunity to present the Math Plaque Award. Every year, this award is given to a student who's taken the most math classes and had the highest GPA in those classes. This year, the award is going to a student that I've never had the pleasure to teach, so Ms. Sima was kind enough to write a small speech for me. This student's dedication and enthusiasm for her education and growth in math and science is admirable. Not only does she excel in the classroom, but she has also participated in a prestigious research program entitled Pioneer Research Program. Through this program, she was able to conduct undergraduate level research in the field of physics, where she determined how real space motion affected the behavior of the particles in the synthetic dimension. Impressive, right? She's also busy outside of school, dancing for the ballet company and performing with Lake Forest High School Marching Band during the fall and the concert band throughout the rest of the year. She also holds the position of president of the 4-H Club. I would like to present the 2023 Math Plaque to Mary Muller. I'm also grateful to have the opportunity to present the Math Certificate Award. Every year, this award is given to a student who is the most creative, most improved, and most well-rounded in the math department. This year, the student has shown more individual growth than I have seen from a student since I started teaching 6 years ago. I had the pleasure of teaching him both geometry during the pandemic and Algebra 2, in which the student excelled compared to his peers. This year, by chance, he was scheduled for honors pre-calculus, a double jump moving from regular to honors and skipping honors passport. This student walked into, more than likely, the most challenging course they've ever taken with a smile and a can-do attitude. The speed and rigor were increased, and he met that challenge head on. This is the only student that I've taught for 3 consecutive years and definitely earned a place as one of my favorite students. I would like to present the 2023 Math Certificate to Mustafa Akili.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Christina Gallo, and I will be representing the Social Studies Department this evening. This year, the Social Studies Certificate is awarded to a young lady who has taken nearly every social studies course that Lake Forest High School offers and excelled at all of them. This student is always one to lead in discussions, and her questioning always pushes everyone in the room to think beyond the obvious. For her inquisitive nature and high regard for the social sciences, this year's certificate is awarded to Anna Thorsel. The Social Studies Department plaque is awarded to the student who has taken the most social studies courses offered at Lake Forest High School and achieved the highest overall average. As a result of their amazing work ethic and determination, there are 2 recipients of this plaque this year. Since their freshman year, these 2 students have continuously challenged themselves with advanced placement and dual enrollment courses, and as a result will be graduating this year with numerous college credits under their belt. It is my honor to announce the recipients of this year's Social Studies Department plaques to Abby Snowden and Brianna Hammond.
I have a lot. Okay, so I'm going to be presenting not only English, as I represent the English department, I'm also going to be presenting science awards and also one culinary award, so I'm going to try to be pretty well-rounded here tonight. All right, so I'm going to start first. I'll start with English since that's what I know, and that's what I had the speech written for, so we're going to go with that first. I'm going to present the English department certificate. By the way, I don't know if I said I'm Philip Brown, co-senior advisor and chairman of the English department. Our first is a certificate. In comparison to the plaque I'll be handing out in a few minutes, the English department certificate is a more subjective award which casts a wide net. Our department's goal is to reward a student whose excellence may be overlooked. As we threw names out and talked about the candidates, one of my coworkers mentioned the name of tonight's winner, and I immediately exclaimed yes. A little bit louder than that I did. She is not loud, boisterous, or in your face about anything. She goes about her business and produces quality work at a consistent level. That is not possible to do without the ability to work hard. She put that on full display last year as a member of my AP language class. I actually perused through my sent messages on Schoology. Usually I delete those. I don't like a messy folder, but I guess I've slacked on it this year. And thankfully I found what I sent to her last summer after the scores were released, and I really think this encapsulates what we're talking about here tonight. The message reads as follows: congratulations on your AP Lang test score. I'm being honest when I say your score made me the happiest because I felt like you worked so hard and often would come up a little bit short. However, you did not get down about it, or at least not where it crippled your confidence, and you kept trying to improve. In the end, you succeeded, and that's what really matters. You should be proud of your performance. Congrats again, and enjoy the rest of your summer. Like I said, it was during the summer, so I have no clue if she read it, but I figured tonight was a good time as any to call back to it. Please welcome your 2023 English Department Certificate winner, Julia Wilkes. All right, the next one I'm going to double up here as the winner for the English Department plaque is also the winner of the Science Department plaque. Tonight's recipient of the English and Science Department plaque finished her academic career at Lake Forest High School with an average of 98% in English and language arts. All the classes taken were at an honors, advanced placement, or college level, so that truly magnifies what an accomplishment it is to post such a lofty average. During their time in my class, tonight's plaque recipient regularly displayed an exceptional ability to write. I've seen a lot of great writing during my teaching career, and some bad, but this person certainly is in the upper echelon. I always enjoy seeing improvement in a student's writing ability, but it is nice to be able to just sit back and enjoy reading a well-written paper from time to time. She set the standard in my classroom for quality writing and overall academic excellence, and she has a great speech prepared for you on Friday night. I got a sneak peek at it earlier. Please welcome the winner of tonight's English Department plaque, Mary Moeller. I'm going to circle back to science here for the certificate. This student I had in English class last year at AP and also did phenomenal on the AP exam, so I could speak to her ability in that area, and obviously carries over in science and clearly carries over everywhere because she's a valedictorian. The science certificate goes to Emily Rao. Okay, like I said at the beginning there, also going to present culinary. Now that's really something I know nothing about. This student I never had in class before, but we did get to bond a little bit on our senior trip there to New York. A lot of sore legs walking after that day. You know, I gave them a lot of grief during that trip because I said, "Oh, you guys, like I'm so much older than you, and I'm not tired or anything." I was so sore like the next 3 days after that. But we did, and we, you know, I joke around about it, but it was a lot of fun. And this person showed excellence in culinary class, and she's honored with the plaque. That's Anaya Bradley. All right, now Mr. Yanishak's going to come up with the Spartan Lifeline.
Good evening again. So in case you weren't aware, this year's senior class is the first class that has dealt with COVID for their entire high school career. Seniors, you have to endure some very difficult circumstances, to say the least. I'm here to recognize 8 seniors for their dedication to our community. Spartan Lifeline is a program created to recognize students that give their own time to help others. In order to be eligible, students had to accumulate at least 50 hours of community service in the past 12 months. A student earns a cord for each year they do this, with up to 4 cords possible. This year, we have 5 first-year participants who are receiving a light blue cord: Mary Moeller, Josh Donovan, Daisy Stevenson, Alexis Hudson, and Logan Williams. We have 1 2-year participant who's receiving a light blue cord and a white cord: Emily Demery. We have 1 3-year participant who will be receiving a light blue, a white, and a yellow cord. I still remember seeing pictures of her delivering food to families during COVID and how impactful that was in such a dire time: Riley Barlow. And finally, our only four-year participant who receives a blue, a white, a yellow, and the prestigious and elusive multicolored cord. This young man has gone over to Central Elementary after school nearly every day since his freshman year to help in the intensive learning environment, accumulating well over 600 hours of community service throughout his time at Lake. Austin Arter. Thank you all for giving back to our community.
Okay, now we're moving on to the scholarship portion of tonight's presentation. I'll go through and for each one introduce, and then the presenters will be here to give out the scholarships. First one is from the Frederica Spring Creek Lions Club. The Frederica Spring Creek Lions Club is pleased to present two $1,000 scholarships to two Lake Forest graduating seniors. All applications received were of the highest quality, and all the applicants are a credit to Lake Forest High School and the Lake Forest community. Presenting the awards are Susan Griffith, Club President, and Dan Griffith, Scholarship Committee Chair. Congratulations to the two winners of the Frederica Spring Creek Lions Club Scholarship, Emily Rao and Sydney Messick. You want to go? Yeah, they can meet you in the middle. I think they're coming from both sides. All right, our next scholarship is the American Legion Auxiliary Scholarship, presented by Holly Purdue, Auxiliary President. This scholarship is given in memory of Daniel Tesoro Messick, and tonight, the American Legion Auxiliary Scholarship is awarded to Emily Rao. Don't sit down yet, Emily. Our next scholarship is in honor of our past SAL commander, Robbie D'Agostino. I apologize if I pronounce that incorrectly. We would like to give this $500 scholarship to Peyton Parson. The Harrington Greenwood Felton Centennial Rotary Club was founded in July 2005. Over the years, the club has performed many service projects, including awarding scholarships to deserving students in the Lake Forest and Woodbridge school districts. Rotary is an international organization of community volunteers. Members are business and professional leaders who provide humanitarian services, encourage high ethical standards, and help build goodwill and peace in the world. On behalf of the HEB Club, we are pleased to present the STEM Scholarship to Mary Moeller. And presenting this award tonight is Bryant Bell. Good choice. Okay, we're going to make history today. It's the first time this has been presented. It's the first annual Thomas E. Melvin Memorial Scholarship. It's presented to a student who plans to pursue a career in the mortuary science, medical, or business fields. Thomas was the founder and owner-operator of the Thomas E. Melvin and Son Funeral Home in Harrington. Thomas was a strong believer in continuing education after high school and enjoyed sharing his knowledge of the death care industry with younger generations. He was often asked to speak to various high school classes and mentored several apprentices who went on to become licensed funeral directors. It is because of these characteristics that we, as his family, felt it was a good way to honor his memory and providing this scholarship opportunity to a deserving student seeking a post-secondary education. Congratulations to the award winner, Cheyenne Young. The award is being presented by Bonnie Melvin. Thank you. Up next, we have Ruth Atkins presenting the Willow Run Ronet Club scholarship. On behalf of the Willow Run Ronet Club, a $500 post-secondary scholarship award is being presented to Andrew Alexander. Andrew, please come to the podium to receive your scholarship award. Oh, there he is. Is that- yeah, he's got- yeah. Congratulations. Thank you. Raritan National has nearly 30,000 members throughout the United States that work to improve more than 1,100 local communities. Since the organization's beginning in 1928, Raritan clubs have served America with fellowship, goodwill, and community service. Raritan is a civic service organization made up of local clubs in urban areas, small towns, and rural communities. The Burrsville Club serves the Lake Forest community, Greenwood, and Upper Caroline County, Maryland region. Tonight, 2 scholarships will be presented, both in the amount of $1,000 to 2 students who are moving into the agricultural field. The Burrsville Raritan Club Lewis and Linda Starkey Scholarship is presented to Sydney Messick. And the Burrsville Raritan Club Honorable Dave Wilson Scholarship is being presented to Cole Murphy. The awards are being presented by Clay Beecham and Senator Dave Wilson and Lewis Starkey. Okay, the next scholarship is Camp AQ. This is from the Hangy family. Thank you for allowing the Hangy family and Camp AQ to make the presentation of the Camp AQ scholarship in memory of Tracy Hangy. Tracy tragically passed away in February of 2021, and this scholarship was established to honor her legacy. Tracy was an ardent supporter of Camp AQ and believed in providing young people with opportunities and experiences that empowers them to succeed. A Lake Forest alum, Tracy was a stellar student, recognized cheerleader, and track and field athlete, state pole vault champion, and section editor of the LFHS school newspaper, The Lancer. Tracy was full of life and contagious enthusiasm. A successful professional and dedicated wife and mother, she worked hard and expected the best from herself and her family. This scholarship is awarded to a graduating senior whose work and character reflect Tracy's spirit. The recipient of the Tracy Hangy Scholarship embodies such character. Will Kara Shockley please come forward to accept the Camp AQ Scholarship in memory of Tracy Hangy? We wish you much success in your future endeavors. Here to present this award, Steve Moxley, Chris Hangy, Gail Simpson, and Denise Hayward, excuse me. Mrs. Ophelia Wallace is a member of the Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority Incorporated. Chartered in 1949, Epsilon Iota Omega chapter is committed to serving the communities of Kent County, Delaware through its programs and service. She brings you greetings on behalf of the chapter membership of over 100 professional women from throughout the state of Delaware. She is honored to award a scholarship tonight to a deserving graduating senior. The Epsilon Iota Omega chapter scholarship is given annually to deserving students who plan to pursue his or her college education at an accredited college or university. The scholarship is also awarded on the basis of academic performance and educational initiative. She is proud to present this year's Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority Incorporated Epsilon Iota Omega chapter scholarship to Miss Gracie Minner. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in congratulating the scholarship recipient of the Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority Incorporated Epsilon Iota Omega chapters. It's a mouthful. Thank you. Up next, we have Felton Lodge, number 30 of the Independent Order of Odd Fellows, and they are pleased to present to Samantha White the educational scholarship of $500 in the furtherance of her education at the college of her choice. Look into your future through education. And here to present, we have Melinda Fischel, John Masek, and Edward Wyatt.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Fall Caston is pleased to announce their Future Accountant Scholarship Award winner, Samantha White. I was going to let her sit down. They believe she has the drive, the talent, and the determination to succeed as a future accountant. They hope this scholarship provides the resources she needs to help her succeed in her academic journey. Congratulations, Samantha. Okay, up next we have the Harrington Lions Club. We'd like to send the message, God bless all our graduates and parents this evening, wishing you many blessings in your next journey of life. And they would like to present their scholarship awards to two people, Cheyenne Young and Mary Moeller. Thank you. Thank you. It is with great pleasure to present the Linda Chick Foundation Scholarship of $1,000 to Miss Jamisha Baynard. Miss Baynard has been a member of MSK Dover for the past 3 years. IMMSK is a collective of diverse women with a mission to guide the next generations of young girls, teens, and women with a variety of holistic programming to reach their highest potential as responsible, resilient, respectful women. Ms. Linda Chick adopted MSK Dover, and the Chick family still supports the program in her memory. The foundation was created to provide high school graduates to apply for the scholarship and continue to volunteer in the Lake Forest, Camden, and Dover communities. Jamisha has been accepted to at Delaware State University fall 23 through 24. Jamisha was selected because of her excellence in community service volunteerism. She also obtained an MSK Dover ambassador role from 2021 to present. Ms. Linda Chick was known for a resourceful way of helping many families all over Delaware communities. Jamisha has also exemplified this leadership and volunteerism skill in the Harrington and Dover communities. We are very proud of Jamisha, and we look forward to her coming back to MSK Dover as a DSU intern. Ms. Baynard has truly put much effort, time, and patience in volunteering with MSK Dover. Jamisha has shown and worked beyond her required roles and responsibilities, and for this, she has become a valuable volunteer intern at MSK Dover and has taken on the role of imitating Ms. Linda Chick in a very memorable way. Jamisha, as you embark on your college journey, may you remember to love like Linda and to be a light in your communities. Congratulations. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, up next we have the Kent County Association of Realtors Gene Owen Memorial Scholarship presented by KCAR President Bobby Slagle. The Kent County Association of Realtors is proud to present the Gene Owen Memorial Scholarship to Sarah Scott. Sarah has exhibited outstanding character and integrity. We wish her all the best in her future endeavors. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Thank you. The class of 1972 50th Reunion Scholarship. The Lake Forest class of 1972 celebrate their 50th class reunion and were able to collect enough money to provide 3 $500 scholarships to 3 very deserving students. Congratulations to each of you. Mary Moeller, Gracie Minner, and Samantha White. Presenting the awards, Peggy Butler and Kathy Gooden. Please accept this letter as notification and confirmation that the Lake Forest Child Nutrition Service Association has awarded you a $500 scholarship. You will need to send into our office a copy of your college acceptance letter with your student ID highlighted and the address of the finance office where we should mail the check. I probably don't need all that information there. But I would say the award for the Lake Forest School District Child Nutrition Service Scholarship goes to Sanaya Johnson. And there's another one. The second scholarship from the Child Nutrition Service also goes to Samantha White. Good call. Sorry, reading all that. I'm like, I found you. Up next, we have Sherry Gladden presenting for the Harrington New Century Club, GFWC. Blessings and best wishes to your academic endeavors, and thank you for honoring the Harrington New Century Club as their scholarship goes to Peyton Parson. Each year, the Lake Forest Education Association recognizes 1 or 2 seniors that are active in the community and the school. This year, we are recognizing 2 outstanding seniors for their involvement throughout their high school career. While the scholarship is given in memory of many lost members, we take a moment tonight to honor Ms. Lawless, a high school special education teacher who passed away in December. Congratulations to tonight's winners, Cole Murphy and Austin Arter. The Veterans of Foreign Wars of the United States is one of the leading veterans organizations committed to helping veterans and their families and the communities in which they live. The Adam Simpler Ware VFW Post 6009 Felton is honored to award the $1,000 Selena Cates Sherwood Healthcare Scholarship to a most worthy graduate. Congratulations to Cheyenne Young. Let me just stand. You want to just stand and get a picture with her? Sure. Okay. That's what I was thinking. I think that's hers. Thanks. Got a couple more here, I think.
Doing extremely well up here.
Oh, thank you. Let's try it again. All right. Yeah. Yeah. Next up, we have the Helen Reba Baynard Scholarship. Congratulations to Cheyenne Young. I'm not going to let you sit down. You are a recipient of the Helen Reba Baynard Scholarship. Your hard work and determination have made you a student that the Scholarship Committee wants to recognize and encourage in your continued educational effort. The scholarship check in the amount of $250 will be sent directly to the college or university you plan to attend during the upcoming 2023-2024 school year. It can be used for tuition, fees, books, etc. To have this amount correctly credited to your account, please provide us with the name, address, and number. That's another thing I probably don't have to read, right? Yeah, there you go. Well, when they send that to you, make sure you do all that. It is a pleasure to award you the scholarship and wish you continued success in your endeavors throughout your college career and afterward. May the Lord Jesus bless you and keep you and make his face shine upon you, be gracious to you, and give you his peace. And that's from Jan C. Fejo, the founder of the Helen Reba Baynard Scholarship. Congratulations, Cheyenne. You get another picture of one of your many awards. Okay. This is all one, right? Yeah. I think it's the last one. So I can come up. Yeah, that's the last one, yeah. Okay, we have the Andrewville Ruritan Club. Will the following students please come to the stage? Zachary Worthington, Claire Ruiz, Brianna Hammond, Gracie Minner, Emily Rowell, and Mary Moeller. On behalf of the Andrewville Ruritan Club, I have the honor of announcing that each of you will receive a $1,000 scholarship award at the completion of your first semester of undergraduate studies. Congratulations to each of you. Is there paper with this? I'll just lay it out then. There's two awards here to be presented as well, both in honor of staff members who have unfortunately passed on. We mentioned Miss Lawless, science teacher, passed earlier this year, and of course, Mr. Hovington, who was a beloved football coach and paraprofessional here at the school. For the Ronnie Hovington Award, the plaque is awarded to Devin Markham, and the Colleen Lawless Award is awarded to Layla Francis. Congratulations. No, you need it. That's fine. Good. Okay, that concludes the scholarships, and now Mrs. Dupress is going to come back on stage and talk about some of our high-achieving students.
It is my absolute honor and pleasure to introduce to you the Lake Forest High School's top 10 honors for academic excellence. So when I call your name, I'm going to ask you that you come up the right side of the stage. Mr. Brown will give you your plaque, and then we'll just line up right here. So plaques will be awarded tonight to honorees 5 through 10, and then when 1, 2, 3, and 4 speak, they will receive their plaques. 10th honoree, Grace Zoll. Ninth honoree, Caitlin Perna. Eighth honoree, Joshua Donovan.
The wrong way there.
It happens. Seventh honoree, Brianna Hammond. Sixth honoree, Sarah Scott. Fifth honoree, Rachel Atkins. Our fourth honoree is unable to be here tonight, and that is Jake Lafort. Our third honoree, Abby Snowden. Our salutatorian for the class of 2023, Mary Moeller. And the valedictorian for the class of 2023, Emily Rao. Ladies and gentlemen, the top 10 for the class of 2023.
Thank you. I'll be seated.
Thank you.
I see you. I see you.
And now it is my pleasure to introduce Mrs. Evan Theophilou.
Good evening, everyone. Which one? This one? Okay, sorry. I have the honor of introducing our speakers for this evening, our fourth and our third honorees. Our fourth honoree extends his sincere gratitude for this honor, as well as his apologies for having a previous endeavor which prohibits his attendance this evening. He recently returned to Lake Forest High School after a brief hiatus out of state. Fortunately, visually, he has not changed at all, and even if he had, his ever-changing hair color would clearly identify him. He plans to spend his summer traveling and will be making his college decision soon, as he was recently informed of his acceptance into his first choice. With a GPA of over 100%, our fourth honoree is both intelligent and creative. One of his teachers described him as the best multitasker and most resourceful student she has ever met. Ladies and gentlemen, please congratulate our fourth honoree, Mr. Jake Lafort. Our third honoree is a young lady of impeccable character. She is honest, humble, and welcoming of all. Her genuine kindness is only equaled by her academic prowess. Finishing third in a class of 179, she has also earned a GPA of over 100%. One of her college recommendation letters described her as a quiet storm. This statement could not be more accurate. Mountains move when our senior class president speaks, and they do not even know they have been moved. After enjoying her summer vacation, this extraordinary human will attend Swarthmore College on the full tuition, prestigious Thomas B. McCabe Scholarship, where she will major in psychology. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the Lake Forest High School class of 2023 third honoree, Miss Abby June Snowden.
Hey guys, I don't know if you know me. My name's Abby Snowden. As you just heard, ranked third, that's really cool. I first want to begin by thanking all of you for being here and congratulating my fellow seniors on their achievements thus far. It's really surreal. It's been a long 4 years that have brought us here today, and I'm excited to see what we will achieve in the future. We're doing our Walk of Fame tomorrow, which is really cool because when we were in elementary school, we were the kids on the side of the hallways like, oh my God, those are adults and they're graduating. That's really cool. And that's gonna be us tomorrow, so that's awesome. It's been a really long ride full of obstacles, and I fully recognize that I could not have overcome those obstacles without the support of this community. I remember specifically the multiple pep talks that I was given by teachers when I felt overwhelmed and unsure, as well as my friends and classmates that never hesitated to lend a shoulder or an ear. It's all thanks to your guys' efforts that I am standing here today giving this speech. It's bittersweet that I started my education here with this district and now must leave and start anew in the unfamiliar world of college, but I am confident that the lessons I've learned while walking through these halls will carry me through future challenges. One of the main lessons I've come to realize is that there will always be a community around to offer support, unlike the balloons on the homecoming float. Another important lesson I've learned is how to power through challenges and obstacles. Senioritis is one of those. She is a pain. I don't recommend messing with her. Even against a wall of adversity, I am confident that together, as members of this community, we will take these lessons and move forward together in this new chapter. I've spent my entire life here with Lake Forest, and I know for a fact that I have the people here in this district to thank for who I am today and who I will become in the future. And the same goes for the entire graduating class of 2023. Thank you.
Thank you, Abby. We're now going to reintroduce Mr. Brown.
Thanks. Before I start, again, thank everyone for coming tonight, everyone for helping out with this. Big shout out to Ms. Jacobs, who does a lot of all the prep work for this tonight, puts everything together for us to read, and does all the tasks that don't get mentioned enough. Like an offensive lineman in football, right? It's not the flashy stuff; it's the substance there. I'd like the class officers to come forward on the stage, please. I'll just talk a little bit about them and give them an introduction as well. Every year, class officers, if you're still here, go ahead and come up to the stage. Every year, there you go. Thank you. Abby's here. I just saw her walk down there. Yeah. Every year with class officers, this is not, obviously, it's not a paid job, right? These students volunteer their time to help out. And really, we can't, as teachers, we can't do it all, right? It's the students that help out and do this, dedicate their time, and it pays off. It's not just for them, it's for their classmates as well. I'll say what really encapsulated that for me was I Love Lake Forest Day. If you were there, I'm sure many of you or most of you probably were. We had face painting. Some of us, Josh, I don't think he painted any faces. I definitely didn't paint any faces, wasn't going there. But some of our artists, I know Daisy and Claire and Alexis, I believe, were really going, and Abby too. We're all going and doing a lot of painting there as well. We had a line. We were the last table there. The custodians were giving me grief. They're like, it's 1 o'clock now. I'm like, yeah, well, you don't turn away your customers at the door, right? That's just good business sense. So the dedication of time and really that effort and care that they put into everything. In addition, the senior slideshow as well. I give Emily a lot of the credit for collecting a lot of the pictures and doing that. And then I think, not sure how you guys divvied up the work or how you did that, but a lot of contribution. Abby, can we say Emily's? I can say Abby did all it. So go ahead. You're going to see that in a couple minutes here. It looks very nice, and I hope you enjoy it. So just to introduce everybody, and hopefully I get the titles right. I always get like some of them backwards. So where's Abby Snowden, who's just heard speaking, is your president. Alexis Hudson, who's not here right now, is vice president. Emily Demery is the historian, right? Josh Donovan, the rep at large. Claire Ruiz, the treasurer. And then right in the middle there, Daisy Stevenson, the secretary. So just a big round of applause for them and the effort they put in this year. Now I have, for them, I have one last unpaid duty for you. Can you help move these to the side and that so we can open up the curtains and play the senior slideshow?